All right, we're going to talk about it with former NATO Supreme Allied Commander, retired U.S. Army General Wesley Clark, along with the former ambassador to NATO, Kurt Volker. Gentlemen, welcome. General, I'll start with you here. What do you make of Mark Rutte's comments that he thinks that President Trump is doing the right thing and that NATO nations should be supporting the efforts in the Strait of Hormuz?
Well, I think certainly the Strait of Hormuz is a critical piece of infrastructure right now that so much of the world is focused on. So I think it would be really helpful if the NATO nations come and support it. Not quite sure what kind of support that's going to be because we don't quite know what's happening. We know the air campaign is now targeting the littoral there, where they think there are boats hidden and torpedoes and mine storage and so forth. And we know the Marines are underway, and maybe they're going to seize an island or two in the Straits, or maybe Clark Island. But we don't really know what the plan is. It's unfolding. And we don't know really what the capacity of the Europeans is to help. But the fact that they sound supportive under NATO aegis, that's very positive.
Speaking of Europe here, we want to mention this, that some European leaders, they are showing solidarity in the Middle East. One of them, the Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić, he visited Abu Dhabi, where he met with Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan to express Serbia's solidarity with the United Arab Emirates. The trip, it comes amidst, obviously, the escalating regional tensions as the war enters its fourth week, with the UAE receiving the brunt of Iran's attacks. So, Ambassador, your thoughts about that? Also, your overall assessment of the situation.
Well, I wouldn't put too much weight on Vucic's trip. Obviously, it's good that people are engaging, but Serbia is not going to bring a lot to the table. NATO is far more important. And here I agree with General Clark. I think that the posture that NATO is now adopting with Mark Rutte's leadership of saying, this is important to us, we understand what you're doing, we support it, and we would like to help. I think that's the right posture. But as he said, we do not have a clear idea of what the goal is, and we don't have a clear idea what the plan is. So how NATO is going to do that is going to depend on what the U.S. is really shaping as an operation. To my mind, there's really only two ways forward here. It's either you remove the regime so that you don't ever have this problem of shutting down shipping and attacking neighboring states and proxies and all of that. That's one way. Or the other way is you're negotiating something with the regime, which is going to be some framework for how shipping resumes in the Persian Gulf safely. And if that's the idea, we have an agreement with Iran that they're going to allow shipping to go forward, and we escort it, we protect it, and they don't attack it, then yes, I could see where European navies could be helpful.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to have to leave it there. General and Ambassador, thanks so much for being with us on American Agenda. Come back soon.
Pleasure. Thank you.